well. Tim, take it
You
away.
know what you use the week in between Christmas and New Year when nobody knows really what day of the week it is? This is when you work on your tech, which we've been attempting to do. Good morning,
That's
everybody.
what we're doing.
It is Tuesday, December 28th, which makes it Monday, March 28th. And yeah, so we're working to make sure that we are ultimately, as Robert has accomplished this morning, because we're back on his ACAM feed. This is all inside baseball that nobody needs, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because we're late. I'm trying to explain our tardiness. Our effort for moving into 2022 is that we will be always on Facebook every morning and also on YouTube for our friends who despise Facebook. I count myself amongst you. I also utilize it on a regular basis because that's how we get to most of you. So Facebook and YouTube moving forward. That was the technological arm wrestling match we're having this morning. That's why we are running late. Good morning, nonetheless. It is a Tech Tuesday. We'll talk about that in a second. We're going to make sure everyone remembers just some housekeeping stuff. The store that you see on the news that comes out at 7:14 every morning. If you scroll down, see, if we put helicopters and Buicks at the bottom, you'd always scroll down. They're not always there, but there's some pretty cool stuff toward the bottom of the email. So just make sure you scroll all the way down, as our newspaper friends would say, below the fold, and read all of the items in the email. Most important is if you are looking for winter gear, as I look out my window and see that we're in need of it today. Winter gear is at the KWCLM store. That link is live until Sunday evening at midnight, which sounds very... I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for?
Shady.
Yeah. Anyway, so make sure by Sunday at midnight, after the Patriots have a strong win over the Jaguars,
Better have.
make sure that you get your order in for that. And then above and beyond that, just this week, some cool stuff coming up. We've got Bold coming on January 20th. We also have an opportunity to meet your Bold coach with 3 classes that preempt that session on the 20th, starting this Thursday. That is at 10 o'clock for the next 3 Thursdays at 10 o'clock. We're doing FISBOs and Expireds with Rob Daniel. This Thursday at 10, there'll be a Zoom link for that. Have no fear. Those 3 are all complimentary classes. And session 1, if you go into the Bold link, boldportsmouth.com, and there's a registration link on the right-hand side for the full session, $399, that we pay you back for. We'll talk more about that later. There's a link below the initial information. Click here for the free first step. That will get you into the digital room on January 20th. And then there's a break, and then there's 6 more sessions after that. Those are paid events. That is $399 for the balance of the class, which we've talked about what your GCI is. We talk about putting 11 deals together. It's somewhere between, even if half of them don't wash out, Zoe, it's between $60,000 and $110,000 in GCI. For the average agent, if you lean into it and do the activities. So it's a great opportunity, and we'll pay you back your $400 that you invest in yourself. So there's that. And we're also doing a Bold 100 this weekend. So Saturday is, of course, New Year's Day, and we're asking people to do a Bold 100. You can do a reverse Bold 100. What's a Bold 100, they ask? It's having 100 conversations in one day. If you use numbers, which Sean Cody, you'll love this, Robert. Our good friend Sean Cody said he uses numbers. He's the one. Tim Cook says hello. If you use Excel, if you're using Google Drive, we need a spreadsheet from that day, 4 pieces of information. I need Timothy Lindsay, tim@leavemealone.com, Tim's cell phone number, and Tim's home address, and then notes from the call. Submit that by midnight. Whomever has 100 conversations or more, a little birdie told me that Michael Whitney's team is getting together. He's going to feed them copious amounts of Kim Lai. Hello, Melinda. Haven't seen her in years. And they're going to go 122 in honor of 2022. He's going to ask all of his team members to get 122 conversations in. That doesn't do you any better. If you have at least 100 conversations on a spreadsheet submitted to Zoe and myself by midnight on Saturday, we will draw our winner. God willing, we get online on January 4th. We'll draw our winner for that. And basically, we're going to take a number generator and drag 3 people out of the coals, and you get your choice. And this is where it gets interesting. First prize is $2,022. Probably a no-brainer for most of you. The next 2 prizes are a Bold scholarship, a $399 value, and the other is going to be the balance of the $2,500 that Nate threw on the line, which... carry the 1, divide by 3, $478. If I were betting on myself, I would eschew the 478 and skate right to the puck that is the Bold Scholarship, knowing that there's an opportunity to get between 60 and 110,000 in GCI. Just saying. So I'll let you guys think about that. Focus on your Bold 100 conversations with notes on a spreadsheet on January 1st. I don't want to do it on January 1st. You don't have to. You can still join us in Bold and do it during class. There's an opportunity for you guys to make a ton of money and set yourself up for a phenomenal second quarter, because we graduate on St. Patrick's Day, which, as we saw based on today's dates, 90 days out, is 11 days after graduation is today, 90 days out. Robert's following along and taking notes.
Absolutely.
I have to tell you, God.
I was going to say, we have a little bit of a crackle in someone's voices. Not quite sure who it is. But this, I apologize for all those that actually we notice we are seeing noise here. This is the wind down to the year. All that great tech that you've had all throughout the year, we just decided to literally throw it out the window this morning. So if you're hearing some weird things, and, we're just
we didn't. Is it me? Am I crackling?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm muting myself.
Dude's so mad this morning.
My entire Christmas just zapped away. Calgon, take me away, throw me in traffic.
Oh my God, he's gonna buff a building.
Don't
Kaylee, don't open the windows. We'll lose Tim.
I'm gonna sit quietly now. You guys continue. I'll uncrackle my
Thankfully, his windows don't open. So
thank God! Isn't that the truth?
Keep it that way.
So listen, Tim, just sit back, relax. We got it from here. Zoe, what's going on today on the calendar?
So today we have a wonderful Tech Tuesday. It being Tuesday,
we do have a great Tech Tuesday lined up.
Fantastic Tech Tuesday lined up. So Robert, tell us what we're gonna share or with. Whatever.
We are going to be talking in DocuSign. We're going to be going over one of the most popular topics, which is splitting and combining documents. Look at Tim; he's like, "That's it, I'm out of here." We're going to be doing splitting and combining documents.
Everything.
He's just gonna talk into his Dick Tracy watch. If he gets up and leaves. So we're doing that. We're doing document splitting and combining, and we're also doing in-person signing, which we didn't get to last week, and I promised that we would. So we're gonna he's gonna get
gone.
a drink.
Oh no! He's trying to open the window. Somebody's stopping.
There it is.
Kaylee.
Take it easy, Tim. Tell me about your childhood. And at 1 o'clock, Command 101, creating and managing your opportunities. For those of you who are using your pipeline, we're going to talk about how the pipeline works and use that to give us some ideas. And then today is transaction management in Command 201. Transaction management is for those of you, this class is really for
301.
301. It's a 301. And this class is a bit of a 301 because we're going to be going a little bit deeper into how to manage your manage your transactions. If you're a TC or if you know a TC and they're around today at 3 p.m., tell them to come on in because we're going to be talking about managing a single transaction, multiple transactions, and just really getting your head around the bigger picture of business in there. And while I'm here really quick, it does appear that I'm pretty sure that is Melissa Lesniak. The calendar, she wants us to mark your calendars for the 2022 home tours. So, that's going to be a big part of 2022. And Melissa, since you're in here, just go ahead and put in, where can they find that information if they wanted to look ahead?
They will find it in, I will put it in one of the upcoming news emails. So that's where they can find it.
Okay. In the upcoming news emails. Tim, you want to take a stab at it? Or
Down,
do you want to
below the fold.
Below the fold. Below the fold. Hold on, Zoe. Make sure you have something at the ready here because when he opens his mouth, if he crackles, he's probably just gonna, lose his mind. So.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Tim.
I can't tell if I'm crackling or not.
You are crackling.
So bad.
So Zoe.
Somebody in the chat suggested it's a loose wire, so I don't know if you want.
Loose screw, loose wire.
Maybe. Anyway, so you are done joining Robert for Tech Tuesday, if you would like to explore more education, we still have running on KWU, which is KW Connect, the top 21 most watched
Right.
KW Connect sessions of
Yes.
2021. So if you are not a regular watcher of those sessions, they are fantastic. They are fantastic. All of James Shaw's listing classes, he did 12 weeks of listings. Those are all up there. Those were highly watched. I think at least 4 of them are in the top 21 most watched
Awesome.
sessions because they're just that good. So if you're wondering what to do next, wondering what the KW universe is thinking about, talking about, learning about, that's where you go. And all you do is go to KW Connect, scroll down, and it actually just auto plays.
Yep.
And James Shaw does a wonderful intro. You can listen to his voice a little bit more, which is great. And and then of course join him on Pivot Shift Ahead in the mornings, 8 o'clock, or earlier if you want to join him in the Zoom room. He's there probably, I think it's like 7:45-ish on, and there's a nice community building around that.
Do we have contract classes tomorrow?
We have contract classes tomorrow. We have Maine and New Hampshire contract classes tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
And then on Thursday, we have our first masterclass with Rob Daniel, which is expireds. So leading up to, somebody says pre-show starts at 7:30. Thank you. Thank you for that. James Shaw's preview starts at 7:30. So yes, time is to be announced for our masterclass. So keep an eye out below the fold in the news. You will find that information. Yeah. And then, yep.
Is there going to be a night school too on Thursday? Jason, we don't have on this morning. I don't know if I asked him about that.
There will be a night school on Thursday.
Good deal.
Yes.
Good deal.
This Thursday there will be a night school. He took a break for Christmas last week, and this Thursday there will be a night school again.
Cool.
Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Tim?
And
nope. No voice at all.
Well, there's no crackle.
There's no crackle.
So that's good. Yep.
See how this goes.
Okay. All right. So we can keep going because this weekend, of course, is the wonderful start to our new year of 2022. So
I'm afraid.
KWCL, what's that?
I'm afraid of it. I saw a meme where it was a bunch of people standing around a corner and there's a door to 2022 and everybody's like poking the door very gently to peek inside to see if it's going to happen. So I'm terrified of what's going to happen in 2022.
And it's going to happen whether we want it to or not. And the question
true.
is just going to be, is it these Groundhog Day years that we've had the past couple. So, but
We'll
you know what?
Happens.
Honestly, we are the masters of our own futures. We can decide what we are going to do with our this world that we find ourselves in 2022. And I hope you will all join the productivity department and myself in just doing it.
I'm going to zen out.
That's
how
right,
do you do
Robert.
a heart? I don't know how you do everybody does those heart things. I'm zenning with you.
You're almost there. Almost.
No, this is terrible.
There, you're close. Oh wait, Tim, we heard you.
Hey, Tim?
Well, I left and came back. How did that work?
Oh my gosh.
He
He's back,
sounds
everybody.
awesome.
Good morning, Sunday morning.
Tim,
So-
give me that golden
morning.
voice. Give me the golden voice. Come on, do it.
Well, one thing to remind everybody, because while I couldn't speak, which was probably the best part of everybody, the end of everybody's year was wrapped with Lindsay's silence. Did I mention that my mom got me a bottle of bourbon that's called the Quiet Man? She gets it for me every year. Never opened a bottle. I've got like 7 of them. To somebody's point, when Zoe was talking about James Shaw, which
he's gonna be so mad.
Oh my god.
He's going to be so mad.
Everybody, you just have to know that Tim is incredible. Oh, here he.
Okay,
Hi.
so can you hear me again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
So I
Nobody
think
move.
it's definitely in here. I'm going to do a hard restart of everything. Maybe my heart too. As somebody was referencing for James Shaw, the pre-show, so you understand, and normally you have to re-engage once a month. Go to pivotshiftcall.com. The pre-show is on Zoom, and then he goes live on Facebook at 8, and then we're at 8:30. Some of us, if our stuff works, are on live. So I appreciate the fact that Robert and Zoe and you guys have tolerated my inconsistencies here with the irony is, and Zoe and Robert both know this, the $8.7 billion of tech in my office that is malfunctioning right now, misfiring, whatever we want to call it, it's a pledge. I got to throw out a shameless plug and kudos to the great Ryan Pettigrew, first and foremost, who's doing a phenomenal reverse bold 100 on Saturday. And he's doing a ring for a ring, giving away a ring doorbell. He's going to get his 100 names. He's going to have his name in the hat, which is awesome, for the prize money that Nathan has thrown out. We were talking last week. His mother-in-law, by the way, made homemade kimchi, which I have in the fridge, which continues to ferment. So maybe that'll be lunch. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'll save that for home. I don't know. Do you open kimchi in the office? It's like cooking fish in the microwave.
No,
isn't it?
you do not.
Yep. Maybe I'll heat it in the microwave. Maybe I'll heat it in the microwave as a yeah. Anyway, he asked me. I got to tell you guys this because if you don't have one, you got to get one. Robert probably has 3 already. We're talking about like what I'm doing for Christmas, and I'm like, well, it's just a weird year because there's like no consoles coming out because like that's Santa just usually goes and gets whatever's coming out, which was last year was a lot of elbowing old women to get the PS5 and all that stuff. And he's like, do you guys have Oculus? And I'm like, we do not have Oculus. The boys, Santa knocked it out of the park, and kudos to Ryan Pettigrew for the info. It's I mean, we have 3 very frightened cats and 4 broken lamps, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah.
Are they literally breaking stuff because they've fallen
No,
over?
no. You create a zone around you, but it's getting questionable.
I keep
I
on
have
thinking to
some
myself,
kid
the only
gates
way to.
we're not using anymore. If you want those,
What do you have?
Oh, that's a great idea.
like some child gates, you can like create a little circle. So they
No,
can't-
that's just
they
going to
can't-
break ankles. No, that's not.
That's why I like it.
No, you don't want to fence them in. The digital fence is enough. There are parameters you can lay out, but if anybody is on the fence about maybe we should get one as an epiphany gift for somebody or a New Year's gift or a birthday present coming up, I held out. I'm usually a pretty early adopter with tech because I buy it and then it breaks. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I'm just going to throw that out there and thank Ryan for the heads up. It was a great idea.
I would love to get one, but I feel like with all the broken bones and stuff that I've got, I don't think it would be a safe bet for me to have one of those things. No comments.
No, I'm not. I can't poke at fun that anybody's physical prowess or tech or ability to get online today at all. So I'd love to blame it on the ones and zeros here in Portsmouth, but Zoe's right down the hallway and she's been fine. So yeah, need a hard restart in here, I think, apparently. Yeah. But anyway, so anyway, thank you everybody. If you're looking for Robert, it is timewithrobert.com. Don't forget tech all day, full slate. You've got contracts tomorrow. You've got an opportunity on Thursday to meet Rob Daniel, our bold coach, with that 10 o'clock class. And then of course we will be here. And he made a point of saying it this morning. Actually, James Shaw will not be on Friday morning. We'll be here for what we're going to dub the morning quick start drinking. That's what we're going to call it. So whether you bring your water, your pre-workout, your post-breakfast, have a cocktail, whatever you're going to have with you, we will be here at 8:30. Robert's already started. We will be here at 8:30. You will not have James Shaw at 8 o'clock on Friday, although he will be on Monday and will be off. We'll be back in the office on Tuesday. We'll continue to remind you about the schedule because it is a little disjunctive over the next few days. But after Tuesday the 4th, we're back at it. And as Zoe alluded to earlier, we're calling it 2022. You've made grand plans. James Shaw talked about this morning too. If you think you know what you are supposed to be doing in 2022, let's get those numbers ironed out this and into the activities. Because right now, as we said this morning, we're March 28 actualities based on our activities today because we're 90 days out. So on the other side of this weekend, it's going to be into the first week of April for 90 days out, which is horrifying. And we say that just to be brutally honest with you as a coaching staff. So if you're looking for Robert, it's timewithrobert.com. If you need Babs, Alana Babineau, Time with Babs, BABS, timewithbabs.com. And if you need Jennifer Vashon or Jason Westcott, call Jason, 603-234-2589. You can find me at meetwithcoach.com. And if you have questions, comments, concerns, or just some help with a crackly microphone, I'm here for you. I'm your Huckleberry at 603-234-2589. That's Jason. 603-834-2856 is me. You can call him too, because he has a microphone that might not be working today as well. Was his microphone working yesterday? Was he good?
Yes, it was fine. Yeah, he was good.
Oh, he was in the vehicle yesterday. I saw that, yes.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
You're fading on us here, big guy.
Oh, my God.
Yep. So
Yeah, we could have gone without telling him. He doesn't read the comments, so we could have just gone through this whole thing, and he wouldn't have known. All right.
No, I like the idea of him just kind of like backing out and letting us finish it out. Zoe, it's great talking with you. It's awesome to see Tim as well. I hope that everybody has a great day. Tim, thank you very much for joining us today. Hopefully, tomorrow, when I'm gone, because everybody, you should know this, I'm gone for the rest of the week. I'll be in Friday morning, but I'm gone. So if you have any tech questions,
He's
Tim
here
is your
for the
guy.
drinking.
I'm here for the drinking.
Yeah.
So everybody, Tim, any last word? That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Oh,
Have
God.
a great day, everybody.
Okay, bye.